MetroFanTV coming to you live here from outside of Ripple Arena in Harrison, New Jersey. And we're here with two of ESC's finest, Juancarlos and Brent.
Boom. Jay Boogie.
You guys, it was a big night in the section. So much energy there in the second half.
That's
It was almost like we were walking on cloud nine. Now were we? Like, I mean, coming out here.
It's not the NWSL. We're not at Rutgers. What do you want?
My Bubby said it was
coming out here. I think, especially we're so used to seeing this team capitulate after conceding an early goal.
Me especially.
And it must feel so good, so good to come back and score 3 unanswered. Like, how do you feel about that?
I didn't like when we had that first goal in at the 9th minute. I'm just like, oh shit.
Yeah, here we go.
But then I don't know. It's just like the team didn't look like they were gonna fall and like just put the sword in the body, you know. So they kept fighting, we kept singing, and I guess it was a combination of things that pushed them into the second half to put this fucker away.
And of course, a lot has been made about the substitution, bringing on Marcinkowski in the second half. I mean, we looked just so much more composed in the midfield in there. What'd you say? I mean,
he was fighting. Like, I know he had the hammy injury back at Tijuana, but he looked like he was really gunning for to really kick some motherfuckers. It was really awesome.
I mean, look, I had my back to the field, the whole second half. But based on what I could see in the section, it seemed like people were fighting behind us. The guys have each other's back this year, unlike I think they've had in the past. And it shows. Yeah. It really shows. When everything gets tough and all these guys are thrown down, everyone's there to get each other's back.
Us against the world.
I think that's the big thing about this season, right? Is that the fighting spirit and togetherness of this team has probably been at a level that we haven't seen before.
You mean the chip on the shoulder?
No.
Us against the world.
It's something more.
It's us against the world.
It's something more than chip on the shoulder.
It's us against the world.
Nosotros contra el mundo.
I have my own theories personally because the core of this team was the 2016 USL Cup winning side, and we have so many young veterans in that regard. Guys who know how to stay cool under pressure and bring the result home. And it's starting to yield dividends. Are you kind of surprised at how quickly the kids have developed? And how far do you think the ceiling is?
Yeah, like just at the beginning of the year when I saw that Velo and Bezecourt were being promoted to the first team, just I don't know. Yeah. But after what I've seen, I'm just good call, motherfucker, good call. Hamlet, that's my point.
System is a star. System's a star. I think it's really showing that after this is the 4th year going with Jesse. I think we finally have top to bottom something that's really going to win us some cups.
And I think the other thing is that you've waited years for this moment. The Argentinian number 10 comes on and he scores a goal in the second half right in front of you. Take us through what was going in your mind at the time, then.
There was a Latino guy in the row in front of me, and he was literally crying the entire second half. That basically encapsulated how I felt. I didn't feel like crying at all, but I know exactly what that fucking guy was feeling. And it was cool to see him just let everything out. You saw him from the perch, I bet.
You could see the ghosts come out.
Yeah, he was just like...
He really could. As soon as that ball went in, he knew.
It was
he knew we were going through.
And it was an emotional release for him, and I guess for us too, but for him it was so magnified.
Catharsis.
And of course that goal doesn't happen without that ball in from Bradley Wright Phillips from the wing.
Stupendous
ball that was, right?
I wouldn't know.
And the man is playing out of his mind right now.
Yeah,
is this the ultimate assist you've ever seen him be during his tenure in the club, or has there been better?
I think the year 2016 year was pretty good.
His club is better behind him.
15 was prolific. 16 after Henry left. Was sharing the ball a little bit better?
Wait, 16 was when he had 27, or was it 15?
15.
16.
15. I think that was
14. Yeah. Right. Henry left in 15.
Sorry.
We're getting old.
So I guess the last thing that we have to ask out here, Seattle or Chivas, you guys? What do you feel more confident about?
I want Seattle. I don't want Chivas in the stadium. I don't want 15,000 red and white fans yelling at us. I know there'll be Latino fans to come here just to shit on Chivas fans. I get it. But there will still be about 10 to 15,000 Chivas fans here, and I'd rather play Seattle because we can make fun of Jordan Morris.
No, it's true. So I saw,
and he's close to passing out.
I saw Nacional from Colombia play Chivas here, and there were a lot of Chivas fans. So if we play them, we'll have 2 away games for sure.
Yep.
But as other people have said, bring it.